Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here from AntoinetteIntuitiveTarot&Jewellery. I'm just going to do a quick run through on how I've been using my tarot planner, if you like, as I've been calling it, from my busy days. So it's a repurposed one from 2018-2019, and you'll see that as I go through, just from where I've tried to cover up some of the old stuff. But I did show how I was using this earlier on. There's a video showing what I've been doing, and I've decided for 2021 that I'm probably going to change slightly on how I've been journaling. So this will, I'm just going to quickly show you what I've changed and where I'm moving to and from. So I'm going to just go through December. I won't show all the pages because I don't think you need to see all of them, but we'll have a quick look. And just to say that I've been using these dividers with the tabs on, which is where I've been doing my full moon and new moon spreads. And the full moon and new moon spreads that I've been doing, I have actually been taking from Ethany at ethany.com, where she shares her free moon guides. And that's where I've been getting them from. So I have the one for 2021 as well. And I do the full moon just because that's how it started out throughout the year. Full moon on the front page. And then I do the new moon on the back page. And then from the spread, sometimes I do like as in a plan to and I'm dreaming of. So sometimes I add that information in there as well. So that's a little bit about where I get my spreads from. As you will recognize, so I do write down the decks that I'm planning on using. So although it says goals for December, I put my tarot deck that I'm using, the oracle deck I plan to use, the whys or what I hope to get from it, and how I plan to work with it. I didn't use the Everyday Witch in the end, I don't think. I just stuck with the Awakened Oracle by Ethany as well, actually, because that was the deck that arrived in time. And I did use the Bone, Stone and Earth Flesh throughout the month for pretty much everything, because I've really enjoyed working with that deck. And then I put my new moon and full moon things down. And from my calendar spread from last year, I have the card of the month and a bit about what that card means from the book, basically. So I write over the old days up here rather than changing all the dates. So I just rewrite the days, which is why it starts and runs in a different way. And then I write over the old year with the new year. And then here is where I've been keeping my daily pulls. And my daily pulls goes in a different diary. It was going into my wee moon diary, and I'm now going to be using my new moon diary from the Flickering Cauldron. So I can't wait to start writing in there. And this is where those cards come from. So I just mark them down, and I've started to put, because I've decided I want to change up some of my keywords. So as I've been working with the cards, my words are evolving. So I've been writing down words that I feel match the cards to me. So that's something that I've started doing in here. So it's a good space to use this. So my general spreads look like this. So I do some collaging with scraps of paper, magazines just ripped up and put down, and some washi tape. And then I pulled 2 cards for the oracles for the week, for the kind of energies. And as I say, I've been using 2 from the same deck, Trust and Dream, so they go really neatly together. And then this is my week ahead. So I pull it a week ahead to see what's going on. And this is, so I have an anchor card and then the 7 days for the week. And then I write down a little bit about my thoughts and feelings about that week ahead. And then if I want to, I come back and I just add a little thought process underneath it about what I was thinking and how I feel it went. So moving into January, this is all old stuff that I'm yet to stick over because I want to turn this into my full moon spread. And over here, I've started to jot down, see, I still need to change this. I've started to put down, as you can see, there's quite a list going of decks that I want to try to get my hands on in 2021. There's probably more than I actually need, to be fair, because I've got so many from this year that I haven't even managed to work through or open, which is an embarrassing thing to say, but it's true. And obviously this will be my New Year spread, so I've just stuck things over where I haven't managed to cover up what's going on yet. So I've just, where I've had old stuff, I've literally stuck things in. This is because I don't want to lose that memory, so I've just highlighted it in gold. It's when we got our adopted dog from Spain, our rescue dog from Spain. And I've yet to write in, so my card for this month is called Embrace from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and I need to write down some of the words from the book. And then here you can see I've literally painted, or what's that stuff called? Gesso. gesso. So I've just used gesso primer on the page and basically blotted it in to try and blank out some of the stuff that's on here. And done the same up top. I've written the days in. It's a bit darker. There you go. And down the side here, I've decided that I'm going to write. So what I want to do for the full moon, third quarter, and the new moon this month are written in there. And then I've covered up the year. And literally what I've done is I have covered every single page, because this one was quite full through till April. I've covered every page with a big piece of paper of some description. And here I've started. So this is me for next week, basically this will start. I've decided that I want the word prosperity for the start of the year, and I'm going to do two things. So I'm going to do my week ahead spread here, which you can see. So I have my anchor card, and then I have my days down the side, and then oracle cards are going to go down here instead. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of collaging. I've decided to keep it simple, easy and quick, so I can just put them in and then go. Over here will be my card of the day. So each morning I'll pull a card for my energy for the day, and I'll write that in here, and then I'll come back and I'll reflect on it either the next day or in the evening to see whether that card fitted in and how it fitted in with my day. So I'll have two things going on here. One is my attempt at forecasting the week ahead, and one will be my actual day ahead to see how it goes. And then I can compare the two to see what's happened. And I've just put like a little bit in here, so a sticker there, something there, and I have written the dates over the top in here. And that is basically what's happened. So where there's writing already in here, so without bailers, the rest of the population would drown. These are all old quotes that inspired me back in 2018, 2019 that I collected and put in here as I was using it as my diary. So some of them are quite beautiful, and I've just left them there because I really like them. So I release all things from the past year that has caused any negative attachment. I prepare and welcome new changes and lessons and new adventures. I welcome new opportunities to grow emotionally, mentally and spiritually. Like, I really like that saying, so I've left it. And then stickers where I could leave them. Love the journey. Numbers, these were recurring numbers for me back in 2019, January of 2019. And that's how I've done it. So that is my diary as it's going through. And the same things are happening here. Exactly the same stuff. Whoops. A day that I couldn't cover up. And I've just basically done that right the way through. So there's nothing fancy going on in here. But as I'm using it, I'm not sure how much I'll remember to do with you. So I just thought I'd give you a quick little look through. So that was the week of a super moon. I think that might have been when I first started taking note of moons actually, and wanting to know more about them. But yeah, so there we go. Oh yeah, that's when I lost my dog. Sad month. So just to show you a quick flip through, that's how my tarot diary is going to be working for the year ahead. And then I will do my tarot challenges, daily tarot challenge pulls in my other diary. And with that, I'll have other things. So there you go. I hope that inspires some of you on how to repurpose your busy days planners, or how to move ahead with the next year. Or you can always look at doing the old style that I was doing, where I just did a week ahead and then some oracle cards to go with it, and a little bit of doodling, drawing and writing. So I wish you all a best start to 2021. Can't wait to see or hear what you're doing. Let me know in comments how you're recording and creating all of your adventures. And don't forget, if you like this, hit subscribe, hit the like button, so I know that you like the content, and also that way you'll get to know what's going on. I'm told these days that ringing the little bell is quite important, so if you want to hit the bell too, then please feel free to. Much love to you all, and I'll see you again. Thank you for listening. Bye.